Okay. Welcome to midway through Big Box PC Gamers After Dark, where we talk about entirely random crap and show off what we've obtained recently. Enjoy.
So what did you have there, KG? I didn't see what you held up.
Legacy made in a big box. My small box is so craptacular.
Ah, big difference there.
What I'm really amazed by is that since we broadcast the unboxing of this, it started showing up on eBay for around about €20. You can still buy it for 99 cents on Amazon France. You know, shrink wrapped.
It's interesting because you know what I've noticed, like when somebody who's like popular YouTuber talks about some game, I always try now to, if I want that game, if I wasn't planning on buying it at that point, go and look for it right away because it seems like there is an effect on pricing. So once in a while there'll be something and they'll get taken, you know, like there'll be somebody on eBay selling it for cheap and that will get bought right away and then someone else will buy it. We'll list it for a lot more. So.
Yeah, it's kind of the haunting effect of actually interacting about your gaming interests.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get something from over there.
Well, I got this. Got it for a couple bucks at used Nintendo game store that I was in there looking for things for. What's funny about it is everything's in pretty good condition inside, except the second disc is still shrink wrapped. So I'm thinking that someone started playing it and realized it might be crap and this section.
I'm sorry, the tie-in game to a Tom Cruise movie from the late '80s. Crap. How could that be?
I know, right?
Come on, I heard it's not that bad. It's the average arcade simulator. I think usually people bought it and expected actual flight simulator when it's more of a, like, what was the Afterburner series? It's more of a, you know, towards this way.
It looks cool on the back. It looks like it has some cinematic cutscenes and stuff. But I might actually put it in and try it out. It's kind of cool.
Well, the videos are pretty bad. Have you seen the videos on YouTube? I posted one of them at one point. Brad, I'm sure you've seen them.
Yeah, I saw it. I think the intro cinematic was actually created, if I recollect that correctly, from the unused shots from the movie.
Hey, you know, I just realized something, KG. I had this thing, like, I didn't realize it, but I had the focus on you the whole time until just now. I didn't realize it.
Yeah,
sorry about that.
Me not being able to control our focus is the reason that we ended up with 10 minutes of Joel eating macaroni cheese that one time.
Well, you didn't explain the controls to me. I'm sorry.
Yeah, if you click, but I think this was actually changing because I can see it changing. But if you click on someone so that there's a white bar around their profile, the camera focus is on them. If you click again and there's no white bar around anyone's profile thumbnail, then the camera focus will rove to whoever is making the most noise at the time.
No, I guess I didn't realize that I was controlling the camera. That was the problem.
And this is the part of the video we can use as a tutorial for Hangout.
Yeah, we can use this to instruct big box game moderators of the future.
So if I understand correctly, though, this is not being, like, it's maybe streaming, but it's not being posted automatically. We can decide never to post it.
Off stream, it'll be saved unlisted, so it'll be so anyone who has the URL will be able to see it, but it's not going to be published in on our channel.
Good.
So I'll show you what else I got recently. I got these 4 gold box games for like $10.
Ooh.
Plus $4 shipping. But I actually have all of them already, so I'm planning on like selling them. But Pools of Darkness with the hint book, by the way. Not all of them do. Curse of the Azure Bonds, Pool of Radiance, and Way to the Savage Frontier.
Are they IBM Tandy?
What do you say, Eric?
Are they IBM Tandy?
Yeah, they're all IBM. They're all IBM. I actually was planning on putting up a video in the relatively near term just to compare this one, which says IBM compatibles, to the other one that I have, which says IBM PC, because not only is the sticker different a little bit, the contents are also a little bit different. So I thought it would be an interesting thing to do a video about it at some point in the next couple of days, so hopefully I'll actually do that, and then it'll be interesting. And then the other thing which I got is this Dungeon Master 2 sealed.
Oh, sealed.
I'm not like 100% sure if it's original shrink wrap. What was that?
Do you think it's reshrink?
I'm not sure because I'll tell you pros and cons. The shrink wrap feels like relatively like smooth. It doesn't feel like stiff like the reshrink usually does. And there's also a couple little holes like this across the front. However, it has like things like this on it, which usually are evidence of reshrink. Usually the original shrink is a lot more tight from what I've seen. And also, there's like
edge wear,
what?
There doesn't seem to be much edge wear though.
Well, I was going to say the other thing is like there's a little bit of dirt, which I'm not sure is on the shrink wrap or underneath the shrink wrap. It's hard to tell from this picture, but it's more evident when you look at it head on. So I'm wondering. I think it's original shrink. I'm just not 100% sure. So usually, if things like this, I would just sort of leave it on the side for the next 10 years, and then eventually open it and find out. But I think I might do actually an unboxing video for this, just to solve that question, basically. And hopefully, it is original shrink. Yeah, it should be interesting.
And now you have access to the channel. You can upload them. There's no excuse not to make them anymore.
Yeah, we'll see if I abuse the channel privileges or not, but at least hopefully do the video.
I really need to call my cat back. It's been very fun. Good luck with the rest of it. Good night, guys.
All right, see you later.
Good night. See ya.
This might be a very short video, guys.
Yeah.
Any other?
Yes. I actually haven't bought anything from the last HR Geiger screensaver, which I think everyone already saw at this point.
Yeah, probably a good thing. I'll show you one other thing that I picked up. Hold on.
Yeah, I haven't been picking up much lately either. I have a few things on the way, but they're still in the mail. Might and Magic 3 box, then another copy of Indie Fate of Atlantis, but I already have that, but it was just a bundle, so probably just resell that. And then I got the rectangle box of Gabriel Knight, Things of the Fathers, but they're all just still in the mail, so I'll have those to show next time.
Hey, Pascal.
Hey.
You have a different look than usual, like in terms of your surroundings. This new location here?
Yeah, he's moving from room to room.
I think he's trying to figure out the best setup. So here's the other thing I went to get. There was a guy selling Ultima V for like $15 with no discs, also PC. And I had an extra set of discs, so I figured, buy it and then. Actually, this was my original copy because this is the re-release. You can tell because the label's like printed over here. The original release has like a sticker like around over here somewhere. So I figured I'll switch my boxes and probably can resell this because now it has discs and it's complete. So that would be cool. I also found inside one of the boxes this instruction booklet for California Pro Golf, which is there by accident, and I have no idea what it is, but it doesn't look like a very good game. But maybe someone is missing this, and I'll give it to them for free if they are. But that's something I think is worth anything. It's for IBM or Commodore, apparently. Anyway.
That's funny.
So anything else you want to talk about, or should I stop the broadcast, or what do you want to do?
No, I don't have anything too specific. I wish Pascal would put some shelves up on that wall because it looks pretty white. He probably stepped away.
Pascal went to grab something over there.
Actually I did get one other thing. It's not necessarily like super cool, but I picked this up a couple weeks ago. The collector's edition. Unfortunately, it has everything except the necklace. It has the baggie for the necklace, but it's missing it, so I just got the baggie. But the map's kind of cool, the cloth map for it. So pretty cheap. They don't sell for very much, so it looked cool, so I figured I'd grab it.
What kind of necklace?
The ones I've seen, they look like an actual. I mean, obviously it's not real gold, but it's just like a little gold chain with some sort of pendant on it. I'll have to do a little more research, but
Is it like the ring that's on it?
I think it might be, yeah, probably. But the chain didn't look like the chain that Frodo wore, so I don't know. I'll research it and find out exactly what it is, but I just thought the box was cool.
So Pascal, you're muted.
Yeah, hi everyone.
Hey, did you get any new stuff recently that you want to show off, or
Say again?
have you got any new games recently that you want to show off?
No, not really. I've got a System Shock too, but that is nothing so special. I want to test this one. Come on. So what do I have? Things that came in lately. What about Cosmic Comic Adventure? Yeah.
That's cool.
I've heard of that. I've never played it. It's like a platformer.
Yeah. One of the good ones. I enjoyed that a lot, and I'm looking forward to play it again. That is why I bought this one. It's a cheap shareware release, but
Is it Apogee made or someone else?
it is, yes.
Mm-hmm.
And
I think I remember playing that. It's familiar.
this is shareware published by Apogee, Forbidden Planet, Adventure 1 of 3. So this is, as shareware often, this is only the first episode of 3. But I want to give it a try again. I liked it a lot back then. I like this green little fellow. And what's that? And another jump one I joined a lot, but that is missing the slip case. It's just the box. It is Titus the Fox, of course, with this wonderful post.
Titus the Fox.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, that's cool. It was worth it just for that.
It was a cool platformer game.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I didn't know right away it was Titus the Fox because that company made other games too.
Yeah. So
This
what? I was missing that for quite a while, so I got that with the package of games that I bought in the UK. And I guess this was the first time when Portal came out, right? Portal was introduced with the orange box, I guess.
Yeah, that was the original release of Portal.
Oh, I know. Yeah, that's was the reason I guess why I still had it on my list to grab it someday when I find it cheap, and I succeed at that. So, what else do we have? We have a privateer speech back. Yeah, wonderful. Putting to my privateer box if I find it again.
Actually, I'm probably going to buy that pretty soon. I found a listing for it, original, in town.
Another Apogee one.
Nice.
Velocity, just a small box.
Is that a good game?
Yes.
I remember that I played that. Sometimes I just remember that I played the game when I see the screenshots again. Then I say, hey, yeah, I played that one. I wasn't sure when I bought it if I have played it, but when I looked at the pictures, I say, yeah, I've been there before. So I will give it a try. Not sure if I still enjoy it. And that is something I'm still looking for because that is the wrong system. I'm still looking for a Soko-Ban PC box, and I guess it came with the same cover, but this is the C64 box. It was cheap, so I got it. It's not sealed, it's open. I think it still could be sealed. The seal is broken, but it's not that open that it doesn't look like the box was ever taken out of that one. So I would say maybe it is still sealed, but I'm looking for. I played that. This was a game I played with my dad together for so many hours. This was one of the first games I ever played, like the Burger Time, which was still in the mail. Stuart, you still have it. You have it, right?
I got it and went to Jim Leonard. I was about to ask you if you got yours yet.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for mine. I put that in a bigger box of games I sent over from the US, so this is still on the way. But that Burger Time and this one, there were 3 games I played that much. I remember which were some of the first games I ever played. This was Burger Time. It was Digger with this small thing you have to...
Like Boulder Dash? The Boulder Dash?
Yeah, Boulder Dash. I played Boulder Dash. Maybe Boulder Dash would be the 4th one. It would be Digger, Boulder Dash, Burger Time, and Soko-Ban.
But is Digger Mr. Do? Is that the Mr. Do clone? There's fruits, you gotta dig around the thing, and you have a little ball you can shoot at people.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I don't
Mr.
know.
Do clone.
Oh, so it was a clone? I really don't know that. It was one of the first games I played, and this was so... Yeah, so they are special in some way to me. So I just want to have it to say, hey, I have a box of the game I played. One of the first games I played, but still hope to find the PC one, release one.
So, two questions for you. One is, what exactly? I've heard of Soko-Ban, I never played it. What exactly? I saw this picture, but how does it work? How do you play it?
It is simple. It is pretty simple. You have to. There is just always one stage, and on that stage you find some spots where you have to move the boxes to. And there's only one solution to do so. So if you move, you can move the box in any direction, only that way. So not just that direction. And you have to be very careful, because if you do one step too much, you lost already the level. So you have to restart it. And it's pretty simple. It starts really, really easy. But it gets really hard quickly. So
I don't like this game. Has anyone ever played this?
There used to be a TV show about that guy.
Well,
Remember that TV show?
Sounds like the same concept where you have to move boxes around and to find the exit type of thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
No, I never played that game Quirk, but they used to advertise for it. There was a TV show where there was like 5 different video games that came together. One of them was that guy Quirk. The name of the TV show, I have to find out.
That guy looks a bit like this fellow.
I love that game.
I like that a lot too. Was looking for a box for quite a while.
Wow. I didn't even know that had a box. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, I'd like to get Cool Spot also. That's a good game.
And I guess they have a... No, this does not come with a poster. I think there was a poster too. Maybe I'm wrong, or maybe this just don't have it. I don't know. So many posters. And what do we else have? We have WereWolf. So this was like a Comanche. This came after Comanche. This was, I guess, after Comanche 2, right? I think so.
Pascal, when are you going to make your walls look awesome?
This one?
The plain white is kind of looks like you're in a
Hey, I'm still trying to figure out what I guess I will. I want to have like some frame on that one where I can put posters which can be removed or so. So maybe to have a different poster all the time, something like that. And that's the last one. I was looking for that box for quite a while too. The Lemmings Christmas edition. Yeah, I like this green little fellow.
So cool. Is that
So I'm looking on Wikipedia. The name of that show is called The Power Team. Have you guys ever heard of this show?
What's that?
The Power Team. It was a cartoon.
Is it a knock?
Never heard of it.
It says the cartoon show featured characters from acclaimed video games. They included Max Force from Narc, Kuros from Wizards and Warriors, Quirk from the game of the same name, Tyrone from Arch Rivals, basketball game, I guess, and Bigfoot from the game of the same name. And there was also enemies from all their games. So when you show that quirk, that was the first thing I thought of, because I used to watch that stupid cartoon. So Pascal, another question I want to ask you is, let's say you had that Soko-Ban game, and everything was PC except for the box, and the only thing different about the box was the sticker that said Commodore. Would you be satisfied with that, or would you be like hunting down the IBM box and sticker too?
That's the thing. Want to have the IBM one, because I never owned an Atari or Commodore or whatsoever, so all the other ones don't exist in my opinion. I don't have.
Well, let's say you had the IBM disk and the IBM manual and the IBM box, just not the IBM sticker.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. I did that a few times when I was not able to get the box. I know when I know the box is exactly the same for the other systems, and I already had like the disk or manual or so. So I did cheat a few times on that to buy a cheap box for the Commodore release or so and make the sticker disappear, and then I'm fine with that. That works for me as well. I have no feelings for that.
I admit I would accept that too as my second choice, and I probably have. I never like fudge any stickers, but yeah, it's weird how we care about stupid things like a sticker or even a label on a disc, because if you're not going to use a disc anyway, like what's the difference? If you're going to use a disc, great. But,
yeah, but it's not the same.
I think it's pretty silly.
To be the fucking IBM release. That's the thing. If I grew up with Amigas and all that kind of systems, I wouldn't care, but that's not the thing. So.
Yeah, it comes down to why you collect at the end of the day. You know,
Right.
if you collect to play the games, then maybe you wouldn't care. If you collect for the feelies, you wouldn't care. But if you collect for nostalgia reasons, like you do, then I guess it makes a difference.
Right.
The nice thing about living in the U.S. is I've never ever gotten a package stopped for customs. I don't know if Erik, your experience has been, but I actually got something from Canada this week that I was actually a little bit annoyed because it was something I paid like $10 on eBay, and they wrote on the customs form value $100. And my guess is they did that because they figured if it gets lost, they can collect like $100 in the insurance or something like that.
Wonderful.
But I mean, I was a little bit annoyed, but at the same time, like they never ever like do anything with those things here. So
Okay.
that's one thing about the United States.
I got things from Japan, China, Australia, and England, and I've had pretty good luck with it overall. The best experience I had was from Australia. The company that it went through was TNT, and their support was phenomenal. Like, I was super impressed with that shipping company. I'd never even heard of them before, but they're pretty great. So, and,
Have you ever paid customs fees?
well, it depends on what they're sending. For software, and it depends on what country it's coming from. Like from Australia, between Australia and the U.S., they have some sort of agreement where customs are really easy. So I didn't have to pay any customs fees for the shipment from Australia, which I was actually really surprised about. But it definitely made it nice.
But what are your tax allowance? I mean, was it like $1,000 for US or so? So what is the level when you charge you any taxes for import games?
So I know on the like when I fill my tax return, they have a thing like how much sales tax do you owe? Like, did you owe your sales tax, or did you buy stuff on the internet and not pay sales tax to your state? And then they have a choice between provide all your receipts for everything you've bought and calculate the sales tax owed, or safe harbor, like here's the number you have to pay. And I always pick safe harbor because I don't want to get in trouble. I mean, probably my real number is probably higher than the safe harbor anyway. So.
Okay. And the thing is, they have here, like, you have to pay import taxes if it's above 22 euros or so. So, and
yeah, I forget what it was between Australia and when you actually had to start paying. And again, it completely depends on what the item is and which country it's coming from, and the agreements the U.S. has in the country.
Here's just one agreement. If it comes outside of Europe, you have to pay. That is the one agreement they have here.
I've never paid, and I don't even know how one would pay. Like, I don't know where you'd go to pay. Like, nobody ever asked me to pay. It's still a sex game store, but
damn you! I guess I paid more money on. Nah, I don't pay. Yeah, I pay too much on taxes. That's for sure. Can't say how much. It's like 90%. Yeah. And the thing is, that is a pain in the ass. The thing is, you don't pay the taxes for the actual purchase, but for the combination of the value plus shipping, and that is something I will never ever understand. So if it's below 22 euros, you're free of charge. If it's 25 euros plus $100 shipping, you pay taxes for 125, and that is 19% of that. Thanks for that.
wait, so if it's like 20 euros and $100 shipping, it's also you don't pay?
Exactly.
That's weird.
That is a law. There is a law for it, and don't ask for it. It is just so stupid. But that's how they do it. And this is I totally understand. I mean, they have different percentages of taxes on stuff. The good thing is I only have to pay import taxes. If I say, for example, if I buy an iPad or so, I have to pay other taxes, additional taxes as well. Can't tell you. And if you buy alcohol or cigarettes, you have to pay another taxes. So there are like 3 or 4 taxes you can pay on an item if you are. If you're not lucky. And one of the great examples of the German tax system is if you get one big box consisting of like 5 items, and one is a T-shirt, one is alcohol, one is a game, the officer can decide which kind of tax group they can put on all items in a combination. So as an example, if I buy like 5 games and 1 bottle of whiskey, then the officer can charge me the highest tax level, like a combination of 3 tax groups on the whole package. Because he say, oh, the whiskey is the main item of that box, I see that. So I charge you taxes for the whiskey plus everything else plus shipping. So it could be the case that you play like, I don't know. And if you get the package 5 minutes later from another guy, it could be that you say, oh, it looks like video games is your main thing. Okay, we will charge you tax on that. The whiskey comes with it. Have a nice day. So that is a system that is so understandable, and you can only accept and like it. That is easy because it makes no sense. And I had discussions with that, and I had discussions with that when 2 or 3 times when a Kickstarter package arrived with a T-shirt. Because T-shirt clothes has not only import taxes, but it has another tax group on it as well, another 20%. And the guy wants to charge me like this 90% plus 20% for the whole package. And I say, no, wait. This is a game, and this is an extra for a game, nothing else. But yeah, have fun and start arguing with a tax officer. I mean, they are really kind of guy who understands your needs and feelings, and yeah, this is awesome.
So guys, is that the whiskey you're just drinking for the package? So, anything else you want to talk about before I stop the broadcast here?
No, sir.
All right. Well, in case this actually ends up getting posted and anybody watches it, thanks for watching. And stopping it now.